So just here, we're about to go hike the castle and a few other mountains. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, where are we off to, Clint?
Mate, we are going to what could probably be considered the mainland's most spectacular hike. We're going to the castle.
Ooh.
No one's ever heard of it.
Yep.
So hopefully this will be revealed.
Is it going to be easy?
It's not going to be easy. It'll be challenging.
Will all of us come back?
We're not actually going to follow the track for most of the way. We're going a back route, so it's going to be a little bit of a hidden secret.
So we're just here, beautiful river. Started the hike and we've got to cross it at some point, which is going to be interesting. We're in the bush and we're hiking up onto Mt Owen through the bush. So we're having a great time, beautiful scenery. Here we are, we're about to do the first river crossing, taking our shoes off. The water's flowing pretty decent, so it should be interesting. Woo. So we've crossed the river. It's nice and chilly on the feet. We're going to cross this 3 more times before we get to climb Mt Owen.
So Jono, where are we? What's happening? What's the recce?
We're sitting next to this beautiful river, waiting for Clint to run back to the car and grab a shoe.
Why do we want...
One shoe got dropped in the river and disappeared down the creek somewhere. So we're up the creek without a shoe. Here comes Clint with a spare pair of boots. Just going to point out the massive amount of silt through here. There's been a lot of water flowing through here, all the rubbish caught up in the trees. You can see it's just ridiculous how much water has been through this area recently. So we've been hiking up the creek, just done our 3rd and final creek crossing here. It was a little bit deeper, probably up about waist deep, so got a little bit wet, took the shoes off, but all good. We're now going to head towards the climb up Mt Owen.
Finger God.
Are you finding the path through? Mine wouldn't like, she can do it, but she wouldn't like this, she wouldn't be happy.
So this is what we're scrambling up. Just keeps on going. The camera doesn't really do it justice. So yeah, that's what we're coming up. So we're here, this rock is called the Finger of God, and it's an overhang, and Clinton is walking out on the edge of it there. Turn around and give us a wave, Clinton, when you're ready. I think I'm just going to stay back here where it's nice and safe. Here on dusk, this is where Clinton had us walking, up that, up there, and then up that little crack there to the top. but it's all wet and slippery, so we're going to scout around it. So walking along, it's getting pretty dark, and we've come across this great little overhang here. It's not massive, but it'll have to do us for the night. Somebody has been here before because there's a fire pit being made, and footprints were in the cave when I came in first. So yeah, sorry about the bit of dodgy video there. So we've been walking in our morning walk. It's a bit wet. We're still having a bit of fun coming along. Water's pouring off, and we've just found this awesome cave. I don't think we would have got here last night in the dark, but mate, this cave's just amazing. Looking at this, it's pretty cool how the fire's all burnt and the trees are already coming back. Just going to point out the difference. Over there you can see where it's green. You can see where we are here, the fire's gone through, and you can see the difference in the trees where the fire's really ripped through this area, burned everything, but good old Australian bush, it's all coming back. So we have now reached the point where we were supposed to camp the night. Clinton was camped there with one other group member. So we had a bit of a fire, dried out and had a bit of a rest before we kept on going. Even the ferns are sprouting back after the devastation of the fire. It's pretty amazing to see what's actually coming back.
We're looking at Mount John over here, and we can get a good look at it because of that fires. I've got a chainsaw.
over there at the Shrouded Gods Mountains with the fire. They're not so shrouded anymore apparently. Normally they have big bits of green down between them, making them stand out pronounced. Climbing down the chains into Nibulon Pass. Bit wet, bit slippery, bit of a scramble. So, that was day 2 done. It was dark by the time we walked into camp, so I pitched my tent and went to sleep because I was pretty tired after the long day. So you can probably hear the wind out there. You can see the sides of the tent here moving. It's been a very windy, galy night. We've had rain and all night, which wasn't actually in the weather forecast. I did get some sleep, but luckily my tent, my MacPack Microlight tent, has kept me warm and dry, and my nice Cedar Summit sleeping bag has kept me beautifully warm all night. So other than struggling to get a bit of sleep, due to the wind kept waking me up, I've had a pretty good night. We'll get up soon and have some breakfast and then see what the day brings. So due to the high winds, I've decided not to climb up, and the fact that I've hurt my wrist
But we have Clinton standing up there on what's called the turtleneck. That little bit, he's just disappeared. He's gone back to the left there now. So you can probably see Clinton up there on top of that. We've come around here where we can look at him. This morning we're walking down back to the car park, but we came up over behind here. That's Mt Owen. We came up behind that mountain and around the back of it. Pretty decent hike, very steep, and I would recommend you be an experienced bushwalker if you're going to try that. So we're coming down here, we've looked over at Mt Owen, and you can see just there, there's a knobby rock. We've got a photo on that, and just up above it, just there where that stick's coming out, there's a little, it's a bit hard to see, protrusion. That's God's finger where he had Clinton standing. So we've walked all that way, and we are now all the way over here. We went round behind Mt Owen, up behind all those mountains, around and all the way down the track. So it's a pretty decent walk. So as you can see, we're down the bottom here at the last river crossing. We've got to get over to that point over there. I'm not taking my shoes off for this one, I'm just going straight through. Getting back to the cars, I've got a spare pair of shoes back there, so I'm going to cross just a little bit down, but I'm going to put my phone nice and safely in my pack so I don't drop it. So we're back at the car after the big long Clinton hike. Pack's there, and yeah, just chilling out. Didn't climb the castle because of my wrist and high winds. Some of the others went up, so we just took a chilled walk on the way down and got here to camp a little bit before them, but that's okay, they're not far behind us, and then we'll be getting out of here. Overall, I will have to say that it was a hard hike. It pushed me to my limits at some points, climbing up some of the cliffs and little crevices that Clinton wanted us to climb up, but there's some great scenery up there. If you get a chance and you can come here, then I recommend getting up, at least just doing the walk up to the castle, camping up there and getting a look up into the Monolith Valley. So yeah, thumbs up.